Hello, welcome to my latest video. Hope you're all keeping well and all that jazz. Seems to give my microphone some slack. I'm really strangling myself with it. Bear with me. There we are, that's better. Yeah, hope you're all keeping well on Tuesday, the 2nd of August. Where is the time going? What happened to July? I can't remember July. I've had COVID for most of it. Anyway, I'm going to be painting on this stretch canvas with a layer of gesso on. You know, not sure how big it is. It's reasonably big. It's, let's have a look at my trusty yardstick. 18 by 24 inches. And I've flipped it, got it portrait mode. Now, yesterday I did a stormy painting with a couple of ships on it, which I'd wave it from the camera, but it's out of reach. So I'll put it on digitally about there. And yeah, really pleased with it actually. I've initially filmed myself doing it, but it took forever. It took about an hour and a half or something like that, and my camera ran out of battery mid-filming. But yeah, it turned out really well actually. It's quite a good one. So more of that today. There's a little bit of damp gesso on the edge there, but it shouldn't impede things. It's just on the very edge, so it's not on the painting surface. On my glass palette I've got just 3 colours. Or 4 colours. I've got some sap green with some red mixed into it. I've got Payne's grey. I've got some phthalo blue and some titanium white. Just going to stir up the sap green a bit better. There we go. Excuse the horrible noise. And start waving my hairy stick about and see what we can come up with. Back to work tomorrow, not over enamoured with the prospect. There's nothing like a full-time job to ruin creativity, but it keeps me in paint and canvas, I suppose. Keep looking at it that way. Anyway, I've also got some linseed oil on my palette as well. So let's make a start. Start with some Payne's grey, I reckon. Load my brush properly. I'll have a nice stormy sea. There we go. Stormy, stormy. Thank you for all of your likes and your comments and all that stuff. It really does mean a lot. And thank you for subscribing. My viewing figures keep going up, so I must be doing something right. So thank you very much. Sap green down here. And some of that red mixed in as well. A bit more Payne's grey down here, I think. Make it reasonably stormy. Well, let's do some sky. I'm going to put the sky down first before I put the boat on, obviously. Don't do it the other way around. So the ship, I might have it here. I might try and see if I can get it leaning somewhat. Just put some gentle colour down, quite faint. There we are, that gives me some idea. A little bit of Payne's grey. More linseed oil while I'm at it. And some titanium white as well. Just cheering things up a bit. Apologies if the dogs start barking. One of them in particular has been quite vocal today. I've probably said before, I don't let them near the studio, through that door. So animals and paint don't mix. There he is, right on cue, barking away. So apologies for that. Churn that sky up. A bit more Payne's grey maybe. Let's see what happens. Oh, shut up, Norman. Yeah, it's called Norman. Right, the sky. It's a start. I'll put some titanium white down here. There we go, create some nice shapes in that sky. Right, let's have a think. I'll put a bit of blue up in the sky as well. Just get the mixture right, bear with me. I'm building the confidence to do a bit more mixing of colour on my palette than what I used to do. I used to just throw colour on and mix it on the canvas, but it tended to get a bit muddy. So I'm doing it on my palette. But yeah, it's good practice. Right, getting there. Linseed oil really helps. Been using linseed oil, oh god, it's when I first started oil painting. I painted acrylics for ages, didn't have the courage to do oil painting, but then I started oil painting, what was it, about 10 months ago, 9 months ago, and I haven't looked back. I just absolutely adore oil paint. Still got some acrylic paint, but I just haven't touched it. Still comes in handy, acrylic, you know, for doing the edging of the board. So I've saved it. Right, plonk a bit more titanium wire down here. Hope for the best. Right, I might have a bit more of a crest to that wave. It's a bit too blue. So I might take some of the edge off the blueness. Add a bit of green to it, and Payne's grey. very stormy sea at the minute. Right then, let's put the ship on, perhaps going that way, leaning, and the wind, and the gales. Checking my camera's still working. I don't know if the microphone picks it up, but you might be able to hear the tinkle of ivories. I haven't put that on deliberately to create an atmosphere. It's just some music I put on for the dogs. Helps keep them chilled and entertained while I paint. Right. Touch of Payne's grey, try and make something that resembles a ship. It's the basic shape anyway. A bit of sap green. There we go. Not doing a lot of talking, somebody concentrating. Right, that's the hull. The basics anyway. So at least I know where the hull is. Yeah, I'll have the various masts and things going here. Just give my brush a quick wipe. Looks suitably stormy. Right, get my palette knife. Might get my long one. Yeah. And I just put a little bit of Payne's grey on. I learnt yesterday doing my ships. It took about 4 or 5 attempts to get the bloody things right. I was putting too much paint on my palette knife, which didn't help. Might just have something there like that, and a mast. I need a bit more lean on it, so I'm going to have to adjust the hull a little bit, give them an idea of the lean. But I'll do that in a minute, have it coming up here a little. Masts. With my shaky hands. Yeah, I'll think about that. Bring it up there a bit like so. Oh, you know, I might have messed it up. Don't know yet. I'll see in a minute. I'll see in a minute. Yeah, I can easily adjust that hull in a minute. Well, I say easily. I'll rephrase that. I can adjust that hull. It's not particularly easy. Not for me anyway. Masts. Right. Put a spar like that. And another one jutting right out. One there. One there. It's just the basic shape at the minute, so I'm not too worried. At this moment in time. Right, let's have a look at that hull. See what I can do with it. And rather than having that there, beauty about oil paint, you can just churn it up if you're not happy. start again. Churn it well up. So let's have a say, get my palette knife, a bit of sap green. If I put that about there, have it coming down. Checking my camera's still on while I do it. Nothing like multitasking. Have something up there like that. That's a bit more like it. It's relaxing into it a bit more now. Looks reasonably shippy. Could have a bit more of a lean like that. Right, let's sort out these masts. Tangle of rigging and folded sheets. Various lines coming down as well. Might have something coming across that way as well. Masts and sheets and jib booms and all sorts of stuff. Another naval bric-a-brac. Oh, could be people on there then. Accident. Something sticking out. Now, so I might get my smaller palette knife and finally put the bloody thing. Oh no, I've found it. It's essential, this little one. Right, let's put some little bits up here. Of course, in a storm, well, I'm assuming, obviously I'm not a naval man. I've read lots of books, but they'd fold all the rigging up so it doesn't drag the ship under. The last thing they want is the ship to go over. I mean, it's my excuse because I can't paint sails at the minute, so I'm just painting and folding up. And my excuse to overcome that is stormy seas, so keep it folded up. Might be something there, I'm thinking. Something sticking out there. Looking good so far, nice and stormy. pleased. I don't know, put something up there and there. The beauty about sails on a ship, it all seems to be a mass of confusion to the layperson like me. So I don't suppose it matters where you put stuff, because it adds to the mass of confusion. And it makes sense to naval people, sailors. They'll put a look at this and go, bloody hell, that's a right mess. So there we go. That's a start anyway. Well, a middle bit, it's not really a start. I feel I'll put something there. Not bad. Looming giant. Yeah, I'm going to add some titanium white. Just give my brush a quick wipe. It's the suggestion of waves and stuff. Crashing against the hull. Dee. Plenty of waves. I think it helps having shaky hands. I've had my tablets for a bit. Oh, mind you, I had a tablet yesterday. I only have my tablets when I need them. Some darks down here. You know, quite pleased. Just give me brush a quick wipe. Let's have a see. A bit more Payne's grey down here, I think. Lead the eye in a bit. Dee. Quite stormy. I think, I don't know, I could have afforded to have a horizon a little bit lower maybe, I don't know. Everyone's eyes are different. There we go. Right, let's have a think about that hull. I wonder if I have the light coming from over here, so it'll make that quite dark and looming. That bit. quick wipe of the old palette knife. Oh, there's another figure there. Quite handy. Might raise that up at the back a bit, because obviously the back of the ship there'd be a quarterdeck, you know, where the captain's cabin is. So just a few bits and pieces on there. Dark and ominous ship. Ship of the line. Now, this side I might put just a bit of highlights on. This gives a suggestion of a bit of light. Scrape some off as well. There we go. Put a line there, maybe. Might put a little bit of the red and sap green on. Just there, perhaps. Might use this little palette knife just to put a little bit. Oh, drop the white down the bloody canvas. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Might add to it. Well, that's a bloody amateurish thing to do. There we go. Bit more. Put that going over there, as if the waves are breaking, you know, as if the hull's cutting through the water. Not bad, not bad. Suitably stormy. Right, to put some highlights up here next. Just a little bit. Again, just a suggestion. Keeps the eye busy. There we go. Quick. Quick, quick, quick. It'll do. Maybe, I don't know, something sticking out. Cannon. Could be. Just there. Another one there. Take the edge off that gun thing. Yeah, it's getting there, almost. Almost. Put some more sky up here. Conscious my camera's going to run out of battery again. Give my brush a quick wipe. Churn that sky up. Stormy, stormy, stormy. A bit more white just here and here. Seeing if that blue works. Might be a bit blue. Soon change that. Dee dee dee. That's a bit better. Just takes the edge off the blue. Right, just dabble some white on. Yeah, it's turning out quite well. It's not bad. Not bad. It's not perfect, but it's practice. It's the important thing. Just sort that sky out a bit. Really enjoyed doing it, actually. Try not to mess up that mast as I go. This is an image I've had for quite a while stored away, which I'm glad I've done. Plucked up the courage to do it. That bit of white there is useful, as is that blue. Oh, the dog's going. I beg your pardon. Right, almost. Just about there, I think. Put a bit more titanium white on my, what do you call it, palette. Put one or two quick highlights on. Just gentle tap away. There we go. Just there. Lovely, nearly there. A bit more Payne's grey perhaps. Just take the edge off some of that highlight, I don't want too much. I think we're just about there. Whoops, what's that? Get rid of that. Use my finger, get rid. You can always spot an oil painter, it's absolutely covered in paint. It is a mucky business, particularly when you're enjoying it. Oh, the sun's just come out and put a great big chunk of light across it. But anyway, oh, it's brought everything out quite nicely, that sunlight. Shame it's just that little bit. That was opportune timing of the sun, thank you for that. Yeah, a bit more there perhaps of the old white. And down here. Good stuff. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm not going to sign it just yet, I'll sign it after, because a camera battery and all the rest of it. I think I'll call it a day. I'm quite pleased with that. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. You can also, as well as YouTube, I'm on Facebook, jonkidd.co.uk, and Instagram occasionally. And yeah, I think the job is a good one. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.